Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a rough few weeks, so I'm going to tell you guys about that. Um, yeah, life can really change on a dime. What you know to be true one minute can be completely different the next. So during the course of this video, especially with the holidays coming, I want everyone to focus on what they have, and hopefully that means the people that you have in your life. Your family, your close friends, your neighbors, the people that make life worthwhile. Those are the ones that you need to make sure to live in the moments for all the time, because at any minute it could change. I have really avoided editing this video for a while, especially because I knew that I would be doing the voiceovers mainly while showing you guys some of the scenery. So before Thanksgiving, a few weeks beforehand, my father-in-law, Captain Terry Sr., went to the hospital. And he's had a lot of ups and downs. The Wednesday right before Thanksgiving Day, we got a phone call at about 9:15 from Terry's sister, and immediately we thought that we were getting a phone call that, Big Terry had passed or that something had happened. And it turns out that we got another phone call about Captain Larry Laird, who is Big Terry's brother, and he was the main captain for Tylerton. And we got the phone call that he had had a sudden heart attack in a shanty and that he was gone. We had to wait a couple of days to break the news to Big Terry of his brother's passing. We waited until the doctors and the nurses thought that he could handle the news, and we waited until Terry could get over to the mainland to the hospital to break the news to him. And as you can imagine, it was just heartbreaking. The Lairds, there's 3 brothers, and they're all very, very close-knit. And now it's 2 brothers, and Tylerton was left without a captain. Not just left without a captain, but an iconic member of this community. And WBOC News came out. They did a beautiful tribute to him on the 6 o'clock news, and just really let everybody know what a pivotal member of our island was. And his passing has left a real hole, just a real gap. And now that there's 2 captains down like that immediately, it puts the pressure and the responsibility onto my Terry, which he handles with grace and dignity, and I couldn't be prouder of him. This community has definitely changed. The operations are not the same anymore. They're not going to be. The older community of watermen, they are starting to fade, and nobody younger is really here and willing to come up and pick up the pieces. So it's a community that is definitely shifting. And honestly, it's been kind of depressing. My father-in-law has now been in the hospital for 6 weeks, I think it's been. And that's been an emotional roller coaster. He's not doing well. So Terry is running the boat as best he can for Tylerton and still for Yule, still doing the groceries, making sure that the Verizon contractors come over, and he's getting everything done by himself. But I tell you, it's odd to go to the dock and not see that boat. And then we had some bad luck on the homestead. A Taurus dog got loose, and I came out. There was absolutely feathers everywhere. Spanky got torn up really bad. As you can see, all of his feathers were pulled out in the back. And Percy also got bitten in the face. He got his ear torn. It was not pretty. And 2 days before this incident happened, two of my roos, their names were Funky and Rocky, they completely disappeared, and I have no idea what happened to them. So I was already in a melancholy mood, and this kind of put me over the edge. I was quite depressed for a couple of days and worried about the animals, but they did end up healing up, and they're doing well. Percy's doing much better now. We're making sure that the pen is going to get built. I've got somebody hired. Terry is so busy right now. There's just not time for him to finish it. So I hired somebody to finish the coop/pen and make sure that all the animals stay safe in there so that an incident like that doesn't happen again. That was very freaky, and when I came out and saw all those feathers there, they were clumped up together. I actually thought that that one group of cluster feathers was Squiggy's head, and my heart went from my heart down to my butt. And I was looking for him for a while. It wasn't his head, but I didn't know what happened to him for a while. But he found a hiding place, and eventually, when all was cleared, he didn't see any dog or hear any dog. He did come out, and I was really happy to see him. But I do wish that I knew what happened to my other two chicks. All of my chickens have names. They all have personalities, so losing one does hurt, and losing two at once hurts worse. But I'm glad that my other animals are okay, and we're gonna get through this. I'm sorry that this has been such a Debbie Downer video, but these are the things that are currently going on in our life. Stick around though. I'll make sure to get us in the holiday spirit some way or another and have a better video for you guys next time. Peace be with you all. Love and light. And remember what I said at the beginning. Hold on to your loved ones tight because you just never know what could happen.